really disrupted Barcelona's rhythm. Espanyol and Real Betis crowded the midfield. They played dangerously high up with a very, very high back line, and they were able to really frustrate Barcelona in the middle and then launch these attacks with plenty of numbers up top. It looks as if Jose Mourinho has taken really a lot of leaps out of those books of Espanyol and Real Betis in this, looking at this lineup, Phil.
Real Betis perhaps even more, and when you toss in the counter-attacking lethality, if that's even a word, of Real Madrid, this is a team that can get Bach and Barcelona.
Tacticians down there here today. There'll be more tactics being displayed here than in those wonderful chess games of Bobby Fischer and Kasparov.
Without a goal from Messi, by the way. Benzema slots it through, and here's Ronaldo with a head of steam.
The Whites want this.
Cutting it back.
Look out!
Piqué plays it off. Shot through the legs of Piqué! Bullseye!
Simply magnificent from Cristiano, and beautifully set up by the coach. Spring him over the top, and here you'll see Barcelona's defenders making the cross on their chests as they back away from him. But it's his wonderful slingshot that should have been handled by Pinto. They're looking down, they cannot believe this one. Does it go through Pinto's legs? Wonderful set away from Benzema. Cristiano's got options on the inside. He says, I see you, buddy, I don't need you, but that's got to be down to Pinto. The flying ponytail here lets his hair down badly. A wonderful spank on the run. He knows the goalpost ain't moving, man. Again, lovely set away. He's got space, and with that sort of energy and vision, he probably wishes this field was twice as long. He'd still get the same result. Dodgy goalkeeping.
You saw Piqué.
And for Barca's part, they were defending very well.
Iniesta to the near post, and down goes Casillas. They're going at the rookie defender, you might say, in Altintop, and they got a shot.
Well, this is the benefit of having a world-class keeper in front of you. There's tremendous save by Iker. He's seen it many, many times, the world champion.
Guardiola up off the bench from Muniz Fernandez. Back to the former Arsenal man, lifting it for Alexis, the header up, off the crossbar, and Casillas grabs the rosary beads and thanks his lucky stars.
Magnificent ball by Fabregas on the run. It's a beautifully chipped in ball. Right here, Sergi, but there's that beautiful pass right in between the two Real Madrid players, Coentrao and Sergio Ramos. It's a magnificent lead ball, and Alexis does everything right. He gets his hair gel perfectly weighted off of the ball, and it's a baby's breath and a mother's touch away, and he thanks his lucky stars. The attempt by Cristiano.
Altintop victimized as he tries to thread it through. Cesc shows how it's done. Messi to the near post, and Iker Casillas up to the challenge.
Jungle cat. Absolute jungle cat quick. When we see this again, Saint Iker is standing upright when the ball is hammered, and then he's down like a cat. That is a phenomenal save. Messi doesn't get all of the power that he wants, but Iker still sees it. He cannot overcome.
Necessity, yes, but inspired nonetheless.
Magic could back that from Iniesta.
Into the middle, Alexis off to Andres Iniesta, who misses the net.
It's fabulous botanical football from Barcelona. The ball into Sanchez is magnificent from Xavi. The first time touch for Alexis is immaculate. Iniesta's touch lets him down a little bit. He carries it away onto his left, and the angle is too acute to get around the ball. It's that first touch, and Iniesta knew it right away. That ball just led away from him.
It with Cesc. It's 3-on-3 if they hurry. Fabregas curves it in. Back post, Messi, the second man, but he sends it wide.
Fabregas looking for Alexis, I'm sure, here. And the referee's assistant flag comes up, I believe. There's this wonderful, attentive goalkeeping by the World Cup winner, the captain. Casillas, wonderful insurance policy again. sees that his defense have been caught flat and high,
and that will do it. 1-0 Real Madrid in what has been an edge of the seat encounter.
Cristiano really Barcelona has been very, very energy sapping.
Well, remember, it was a very similar other stadium in Spain. He gets an ovation. Ball sails, and so does Puyol, scoring the equalizer. We're tied at 1.
Captain Tarzan comes swinging in on his vein again. And Stephen Amadon's book, the Devane engine, again comes out to advertise what this man is all about. It's a great ball driven in from the corner kick, and it looks like it's Piqué that's going to get it, but Captain Tarzan Puyol comes alongside and says, what if he doesn't get there? What if he doesn't get a touch? It's going to be mine, and he gets rewarded for it. His focus is locked, and it's a dynamic header barreled in with plenty of knuckles and plenty of meat and potatoes behind it from a man that is the iconic face of Barcelona.
Back, passes forward to Iniesta. Inside Altintop, over for Cesc, launching it in. On the volley, deflected by Ramos and off woodwork.
Magnificent again by the ex-Arsenal man. Fabregas, ingenious with the little clip. Scoop, chip, call it what you like. Iniesta, left foot, brilliant save by Sergio Ramos. If Sergio doesn't get there with the outstretched left foot, that's in the back of the net.
Not sure if the referee saw it, and Guardiola a bit surprised. Beautiful from Fabregas. Should have been a definite
corner, this. It comes off Sergio Ramos. He saves.
And again leaves Iniesta in a heap. The cross to the back post. The header, Benzema, but he missed the target.
Or did he? Did he miss it, or was it saved? It was a fabulous ball at the back. Lovely control here by Altintop. He puts Iniesta on his back like a turtle, and then the ball flighted into the... He had it covered on the inside.
Remember, Betis, when they were challenging Barcelona, had it close to 60-40, which is almost unheard of this year. Real Madrid just 30% of possession.
Wonderful header. Looks like it's going in here. Hits the post from our initial angle. Wonderful by Altintop, this. Lovely clipped in ball. Leads the big man at the back. Gets plenty of punch.
11 against Real.
Strange, isn't it?
Alexis against Ramos.
Oh, well played.
Freezes him. Crosses it. Iniesta off balance. Sends it back.
Magnificent by Dani Alves, and nobody else reading him. Was it Sanchez? Excuse me. Wonderful play by Alexis. Here's another great look. He's so close, but by the highest of high standards.
Madrid putting Barcelona under a ton of pressure. Down goes Messi. Callejon in the book. And Messi normally, well, not normally, never seems to go down.
Well, what this is, I think he's fallen on his hand, if I'm not mistaken. When he comes down, Callejon definitely clips him, but then he goes to break his fall. Let's take a look.
Might have jammed his small finger. And there he gets stepped on.
Absolutely, you're right, Phil. That last moment, he gets stepped on. Can it see who it is? Here it is.
Who else?
Right here. Oh, well, that is absolutely horrendous. And Pepe gets away with a real big one, and that will be replayed and replayed, because that, in my opinion, is fully intentional. Take a look. This is a stamp.
Remember the Marcelo hit on Cesc Fabregas.
His back cleats going into Messi's arm, and his hand doesn't move here, Phil. Look, he sees it, he looks down, and he stamps on it, man, with his back two cleats. Real Madrid would be up in arms.
To the sixth, the header! And Busquets couldn't get up on it, and Puyol was behind him.
Should have left it for Carles, but he's got to take this one. It's a poor header. He's a little too tall. Beautiful ball from, of course, you know who. Plants it on the head of a pin, and he's just got to glance it down, and that's in the back of the net again. Real Madrid's
stretched a bit and brought closer to midfield. Through ball on the run. Casillas off his line. The flag will deny. Sanchez Ramos brings him down after the fact. This one might be worth another look, though.
But they all are when jumping jack flashes out there, but this one is definitely offside. Leaning over the top, Sergio Ramos.
Times he got beat, but once was off target, another denied by Casillas. Threaded through, Abidal on, tucks it home, and Barcelona's in front.
It's a type of goal for Barcelona fans that causes your soul to bang on your rib cages to get out. It's absolutely magisterial. The ball from Lionel Messi to set up, of all people, King Eric Abidal. And he is absolutely impeccable with his finish. This is an astonishing go-ahead goal from the least likely of Barca players. There's nothing lucky about it. It's pure genius from Lionel Messi, and Eric Abidal is as cool as a killer. He is onto this like Dracula onto a plate of liver.
Carvalho got caught looking.
He's on.
Then he tries to make up for it, but couldn't get back in time.
Times his run perfectly, Abidal, but more importantly, Lionel Messi detonates his pass to the nanosecond and guides it beautifully into Eric Abidal. That's an astonishing pass from
Contral for Benzema, and then pushes forward.
Still time on this from the Whites. They're going to have to be a little bit more accurate than that, though. Even into the area, works through the player in order to get the ball.
Messi and Contral getting into it.
Again.
Well, there is some bitter blood.
Do they miss that Argentina man? They missed them again tonight, and they missed a lot of players in the second half. As dangerous as they were, they couldn't claw it back, and you hang around with Barcelona and they'll draw blood. The inspirational captain Carles Puyol drew them back up off the canvas, and then of course the genius emerged with that wonderful assist for, of all people, match winner Eric Abidal.
The first half hour, again, a different tale, but somehow Barcelona frustrating Madrid's stars to the point they don't play like Madrid's stars. Gobbled up by the universe that is the Blaugrana, and on the 40 for Pep Guardiola, it took a while to unwrap the present, but it's a 2-1 lead heading back to the